Have you ever felt like you're just spinning your wheels, working hard, but not really getting anywhere? What if I told you that there's a roadmap, a guide that could help you unlock your potential and lead a more effective life? Today, we're diving into The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey, a book that has transformed millions of lives. Whether you're looking to boost your career, improve your relationships, or simply become a better version of yourself, these habits could be the key to your success. Let's break it down, starting with the first habit. Be proactive. This isn't just about taking initiative. It's about recognizing that you are in control of your life. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. You can either fume and complain about the situation, or you can use that time to listen to a podcast, catch up on an audiobook, or simply reflect on your day. Proactive people focus on what they can control and influence rather than what they can't. They take responsibility for their actions and decisions, which empowers them to create positive change. Think about a time when you felt overwhelmed. Instead of succumbing to stress, what if you had taken a proactive approach? Maybe you could have broken down your tasks into smaller, manageable steps, allowing you to regain control and tackle the challenges head-on. Now, moving on to the second habit. Begin with the end in mind. This habit is all about vision and purpose. Picture this. You're embarking on a road trip, but you don't have a destination in mind. You'll likely end up going in circles, wasting time and gas. The same principle applies to life. Covey encourages us to define our personal and professional goals clearly. What do you want to achieve in the next 5, 10, or even 20 years? By visualizing your desired outcome, you can align your daily actions with your long-term vision. For instance, if your goal is to become a published author, you might start by setting a daily writing schedule. Each word you write brings you one step closer to that dream. Habit 3 is put first things first. This habit emphasizes prioritization. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the urgent tasks that scream for our attention. But Covey reminds us that not everything urgent is important. Think of a time when you spent hours scrolling through social media or binge-watching a series instead of working on something meaningful. By identifying your priorities and focusing on what truly matters, you can spend your time and energy on activities that align with your goals. Create a weekly planner and categorize your tasks into 4 quadrants based on urgency and importance. This simple practice can help you stay focused on what truly drives you forward. The fourth habit is think win-win. This habit revolves around the idea of mutual benefit in relationships. It's about seeking solutions that benefit all parties involved. Imagine negotiating a salary increase with your boss. Instead of approaching the conversation with a mindset of competition, consider how you can create a win-win situation. Perhaps you could propose taking on additional responsibilities that justify your request. This way, you're not only advocating for yourself, but also demonstrating your value to the company. Embracing a win-win mindset fosters collaboration and strengthens relationships, both personally and professionally. Next up is Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Communication is key, and this habit emphasizes the importance of active listening. When you engage in a conversation, how often do you find yourself thinking about what you're going to say next instead of truly listening? Covey encourages us to put ourselves in others' shoes and understand their perspectives before sharing our own. Imagine a disagreement with a friend. Instead of immediately defending your point of view, take a moment to listen to their concerns. This not only helps to diffuse tension, but also fosters a deeper connection. When people feel heard, they're more likely to reciprocate and listen to you in return. Habit 6 is synergize. This habit is about collaboration and teamwork. When we come together with others, we can achieve far more than we could alone. Think of a sports team. Each player has their strengths and weaknesses, but when they work together, they can create a synergy that leads to success. In your own life, look for opportunities to collaborate with others. Maybe you're working on a group project at school or collaborating with colleagues at work. By leveraging each person's unique strengths, you can create innovative solutions and achieve results that exceed individual efforts. Finally, we arrive at Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. This habit is all about self-care and continuous improvement. Just as a saw becomes dull with use, we too can become worn out if we don't take time to recharge. Covey emphasizes the importance of nurturing 4 areas of our lives: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Consider setting aside time each week for physical exercise, reading, or engaging in hobbies that bring you joy. This investment in yourself will not only enhance your well-being, but also improve your effectiveness in all areas of life. Now that we've explored the 7 habits, let's take a moment to reflect on how we can apply these principles in our daily lives. Imagine you're feeling overwhelmed at work. Instead of letting stress consume you, remember to be proactive. Identify the tasks that are causing you the most anxiety and break them down into smaller steps. Set clear goals for the week ahead, prioritizing the most important tasks. As you tackle each one, visualize your end goal and remind yourself of the bigger picture. In your personal relationships, practice the win-win mindset. If you're facing a conflict with a loved one, approach the conversation with empathy. Listen first to their concerns and then express your own. Seek a solution that benefits both parties. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Schedule time for activities that rejuvenate you. Whether it's going for a walk, reading a book, or meditating, make self-care a priority. So, what's the key takeaway from all of this? The habits outlined by Covey are not just a checklist, they are a way of life. By adopting these principles, you can transform not only your own life but also positively impact those around you. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a couple of questions to ponder. What area of your life could benefit from a more proactive approach? And how can you start implementing these habits today to create a more effective and fulfilling life? Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So, what will your first step be?